This week in our content, we are talking about fighting in the dark, and not just the darkness that blinds you and you can't see in, but also the darkness that represents adversity, represents conflict, represents all the nasty and ugly things that happen in marriage that we don't talk about outside of the four rooms of this bedroom. However, we want to talk about some ways to manage that. So, what is something? Don't get too tricky on me, but something that was maybe a fight that we had that was very challenging for us, in your opinion.
Well, when I'm thinking about it, something that comes to mind is when we're dealing with time. I'm a guy that, I'm running late sometimes. I like to start getting ready when it's 15 minutes till we have to leave. And my wife is really timely. She's ready. She starts getting ready hour and 15 minutes prior, knowing I need to start about an hour prior just to be ready if I got to shave and everything. But I decided to get up. We need to leave in 15 minutes. I'll start getting up, taking a shower and all that kind of stuff. So consequently, I'm late. So I remember one night, we were going over to my daughter's. We were going out to do something, and we were supposed to meet them at a certain time. I started getting ready. I knew I wasn't going to be ready at that time, but I did not communicate that. Communication is very, very important. That's a part of being in the dark. She was in the dark. I knew I didn't communicate with her that I wasn't going to be ready. So she's waiting for me downstairs, and I'm just getting, I know I need about another 20, 25 minutes, but I decided not to say anything to her. So she's down there brewing, and I'm up here lollygagging, just laughing and this and that and that and this.
Laughing?
No, I mean, just, figure speech. But
okay.
Just understanding and knowing she down there mad, actually knowing she waiting for me, and not I decided not to say anything, and it started a big fight. I thought it was, I'm like, why you tripping? We just going over, but it really wasn't about that. It was about me being late, me understanding I'm being late, but me not communicating about the situation. So it started a big argument. I'm saying, why are you so mad? She's saying, why don't you understand? So basically, we need to communicate and turn that light on, and just to get an understanding from one another on what's going on, what we're doing, why we're doing it, and things like that.
But also, when you knew that you were late, and you knew I was going to be mad,